Have you ever been out on a photo shoot or a video, whatever you're doing, and the battery in your camera dies at the worst possible moment? Well, that's happened to me. So I wanted to find a solution for on-the-go charging. And that's when I stumbled upon the Lano NP-FZ100 batteries and charger kit. But obviously, with it being third party, I want to know if it can actually stand up to the original Sony batteries. So I did a couple of tests, but before we do that, let's see what you get inside the box. You get the two Lano NP-FZ100 batteries and a dual USB-C charger. Capacity wise, each battery is rated at 2400 milliamps, which is technically the same as Sony's original, but numbers don't always mean that they're going to be exact. And that's when I'll talk real world performance in a second. Now onto the actual charging dock itself. This is where it gets a bit more interesting. It has a little LCD screen that shows you the charging status of both batteries at the same time, so there's no more blinking lights or guessing games. And yes, you can charge it via the USB-C, which is a bit more convenient if you're traveling with just that one cable in mind. So you've got it for your phone, your power bank, and now even your camera batteries. But having the charging case also adds that extra bonus feature of holding your batteries, and also has an SD card slot. So if you're out shooting, weddings, travel vlogs, whatever you're doing, this little case just becomes that lifesaver that just holds everything together. Now obviously the big question to me was, how does it perform compared to the Sony's original batteries? So I did a couple of tests at home where I ran the Lano batteries against the Sony batteries, just doing the standard continuous video shooting. This was all on my Sony a7C II. And I mean, in continuous 4K video recording, the Lano battery probably lasted around 30 minutes less than the original Sony battery. So I mean, they're not exactly identical, but it's not terrible. And I mean, it's not bad for something that costs probably a fraction of the price of an original Sony battery. So I'd say, like, during a photo shoot, you're probably going to get around 95% of the same runtime that you'd expect from a standard Sony battery. The most important thing is there's no overheating of these batteries, there's no weird camera behavior, and there's no fake battery warnings like most batteries out there do, because they do come with a built-in safety feature of overcharge protection, short circuit prevention, and also the temperature control. I haven't actually had any reliability issues either, and the build quality is pretty solid. The changing lid has a nice snapshot and nothing feels sort of plasticky or cheap. So overall, should you buy it? I mean, if you're a professional or even an avid user of a camera, this is something that's definitely worth looking into. If you don't want to risk, having a battery die halfway through a wedding ceremony or a product shoot or whatever it is, content creators, vloggers, travelers, or anyone that just wants a solid backup battery without spending a fortune, then yes, the Lano kit is a legit option. Now you're getting two solid batteries, a smart charger with USB-C, and a bonus SD card slot, all for the price of one Sony battery. Now that's pretty hard to argue with, but obviously there is also the risk of it being a third-party battery. It might not last as long over a period of time. Now I've only had these a couple of weeks, so I can't really say if they're going to last me 3 years down the line. So just be cautious if you are going to be using these at professional shoots, just in case one of the batteries does fully die on you because it is not an original OEM battery. But if you're like me and you've got OEM batteries, you've got K&F batteries, you've got Lano batteries, it doesn't really matter what's in there as long as they're doing their job. So if this sounds like something that you would definitely use out and about, I'll leave all the links down in the description for you. And if this has helped you in any way, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bar so you don't miss the next upload. Definitely more content on camera gear and things in the future if you are into that. But other than that, capture, create, captivate, and I'll see you all in the next video.